Hello and welcome back students to the Sri Tech Education YouTube video channel. In last video lecture, we have studied one trick for finding the square roots of number. Now let us begin the next video for the same lecture, that is finding the square root of numbers. In last lecture we have studied how to find the square root of a perfect square number, but in this case, in this lecture, we will study the square root of non-perfect square numbers, how to find the square root of non-perfect square numbers. So for that purpose we are having one standard formula, and that formula is one generalized formula for finding the square root of number, that is square root of x plus or minus y is equal to square root of x plus or minus y upon 2 root x. So in that, basically you must know the squares of number starting from 1 to 10 as well as starting from 11 to 20. If you are knowing the squares of these number, then this method will be easily you can find the square root of any number which is non-perfect square number. So in this formula, what is x? So x is the nearest perfect square number. Let us consider one example, that is if you want to find the square root of 20. So for 20, what is the nearest perfect square number? That is 16, not 25, because 25 is more than or 5 digit more, but 16 is 4 digit less. Therefore 16 is the nearest perfect square number to 20. Therefore 16 plus 4, so y in this case will be 4. From the sign plus or minus, you will take here of sign as a plus. 16 plus 4 will be 20. Now if you want to suppose find the square root of 8, in that case the square root 9 minus 1, that is x in that case will be 9 and y will be 1, and sign you will take as a minus, because 9 minus 1 will be 8. So if you understand this, what is x and what is y, then you can solve the problems very easily, because formula is very simple. If you just remember the formula, you can easily find out the perfect square number, square root of a non-perfect square number. Many times you require this, because in many competitive exam, calcs or calculator are not allowed in the exam, and we need to find out the square root of simple small numbers, but we don't know how to calculate that. This method gives the solution for that. Easily you can calculate the square root of numbers. So let us consider, or let us start with the first example, that is if suppose you want to find the square root of 10, then this you have to write as square root of 9 plus 1, whereas 9 is x, y is 1. So put in this formula, that is square root of x plus or minus y upon 2 root x. So x, square root of x you have written as square root of 9 plus y upon 2 root x, that is 1 upon 2 root 9. So just do the simple calculation, that is square root of 9 will be written as a 3 plus 1 upon 2 into 3 will be 6 is equal to 3 plus 0.16, because 1 upon 6 is nothing but 0.16. You can do this simple calculation. So answer you got is 3.16. Nearly or nearest exact value of the square root of 10 is 3.162 on calc, but with our calculation without using calc you have got 3.16. so therefore 99.99% accuracy we are getting with this formula, therefore it is working. So next example we will take based on this. Remember this formula. So example is square root of 27. So square root of 27 I can write as a 25 plus 2, that is x plus y. So use the formula square root of 25 plus y upon 2 root x, that is 2 upon 2 into root 25. So just do the simple calculation. Square root of 25 is 5, 2 upon 2 into 5, that is 10 is equal to 5 plus 0.2, because 2 upon 10 will be 0.2. So 5.2 is the answer for square root of 27. Simply by using that formula you can find the answer easily. Next, find out square root of 80. Now 80 is having the nearest square value, perfect square value, as 81. Therefore square root 81 minus 1 will be square root 80. Therefore x in that case is 81, y in that case is 1, but sign here will be negative, minus sign. Therefore use our formula, square root of x minus y upon 2 root x, and you will get the answer for this will be 9 minus 0.055, because 1 upon 18 will be 0.055. Therefore answer 8.945, isn't it? So next problem we will take, that is, if you want to find the square root of 189, nearest perfect square value to the 189 is. For finding nearest perfect square value, you need to have or need to know these two columns of squares, isn't it? Who is the nearest perfect square value? So nearest perfect square value to 189 is 196. 196 minus 7 will be 189. Therefore you can use that formula with minus sign, and you will get the answer for this question as 13.75. Next problem is square root of 333. So nearest perfect square value will be, so observe in that table you can get that value as 324, which is square of 18. So 324 plus 9 will be my 333. Therefore square root of 324 is 18 plus 9 upon 36, that is 9 upon 36 means 0.25. Therefore 18.25 is the answer. So easily you can find out the square root if you are knowing this formula. So I will give some problems for the practice purpose. Find the answers and write these answers in comment box. If you like this video, then click on like button, subscribe to this channel. If you are having any doubt or query, write in the comment box. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned with this channel if you want to get more and more videos based on aptitude. Thanks.